We are live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Friday night live. All right, so it's a sneaker battle. That's the thing. That's what we're doing. All right, and so tonight, as well as last week, is a ladies panel. It's a full ladies panel. We've had a couple of people that are no longer on the panel. So we have to do another tertiary thing. So it's a good thing that we brought Dee Dee and Ness from last week. So they were going to have a 3-round before we moved forward. We no longer require that 3-round. We're just going to have that 7-round deal. Everybody will have the 7 rounds, and it will be good to go. All right. So the categories this week are a rose is still a rose, a girl in the mirror, roar, material girl, respect, pink, flawless. Okay. Now, let's meet our contestants. First up, we have... Oh, actually, allow me to introduce my wonderful co-host, Kixie Jixie.
Hey, everyone. Thank you. I'm so honored to be here today. I was supposed to be on last week, and I had flight issues, and I was so pissed off. The episode was amazing, and I hope to have another amazing episode today, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. So let's get it.
All right. All right, so let's meet our contestants. We're going to start from the right on my screen and work our way left. So first up, Word, please introduce yourself.
What up, everybody? It's Word, your favorite customizer, at least I should be.
Hey.
But if not, it is what it is. Just here for another battle. My second round in, but doing it with all the ladies. So let's get it popping.
All right. And from last week, a holdover and a bring in, John and Fresh Kicks. I see you in the chat. Thank you to you because you are my counter and designated vote checker guy. But next up, we have our female from Portland, the one, the only Ness. Introduce yourself again.
What up? This is Vanessa, Nike girl. I'm here from last week, and I'm back again. So hopefully, let's see what I can do.
Back again. All right. And then we have another New Yorker on the panel. We are really New York heavy today, but so coming live and direct from the stairwell, Miss Hazel. You got it. Yeah, there you go. And now introduce.
Hey, it's me, Hazel. Yes, coming from the stairwell.
Hey.
I'm doing this, so yeah, bear with me.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. Next up, the Italian Virginian is here. We have Gigi. Yeah, you got to unmute yourself and then introduce yourself. And this is good. This could be. Oh, yes, we're good.
Hey guys, my name is Gina. I am Gigi Wright 22. Happy to be here. Thank you to our hosts, Dan and Kixie Jixie. I'm so happy to be here with these girls, and I'd like to say hi to the usual suspects.
Usual suspects in the house. All right, and last but never least, the lady in the cat suit, the one, the only, Kick It with Dee Dee.
Hey guys! I hope y'all miss me. I'm back.
And sideways.
Sorry if y'all was distracted by my Debbie cakes. My Debbie cakes want to say hi to you guys. So, but I'm here to have fun and be with these ladies.
Yes. All right. So I need Gigi and Hayes. I need y'all to unmute the rest of the ladies outside of Kixie. If y'all could please mute and stand by. No, Gigi, I need you to unmute.
Am I
yes,
good?
ma'am.
Okay.
You're good. Okay. All right. So I need to find a coin. This vanilla wafer box will work. This side is heads. This side is tails. I'm fat. That's all I got, yo. That's what it is. So heads or tails?
Nice.
All right. There we go.
Sorry.
Right. So this is heads.
Sorry, Hazel.
It's heads. Baby. It's heads. Go, Gigi. All right. So Gigi will start us off tonight. The first category is a rose is still a rose.
Okay. So for a rose is still a rose, I chose the Air Skylon 2. No red, no hype, but this is a sneaker that I absolutely love. in high school. I know I'm totally dating myself right now, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Because I'm old as fuck. But this is just a really clean model. Straightforward. I love it. I would buy it 10 times over. Just something that holds like a lot of memories for me. It's good to me. It's good to me. It's been good to me.
You're saying by any other name, it would still smell as sweet.
Yeah, it was a rose like 20 years ago. I know it's 20 plus years, but it's still a rose. So that's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
That's my dude. Okay. And Hayes, what you got for us?
What I picked, well, it's not exactly all the way red, but I picked red velvet because rose. I like the imprint on it. It is roses. It's hard to see, but you know.
Facts.
Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful choice.
All right. So in the chat, what we have is Skyline or 11. Okay. So just to keep it easy for Fresh Kicks, who's doing all the counting, Skyline 11. Please enter your votes. So Kixie.
Yeah.
My Jixie. Which one are you picking? Which one are you saying?
I love the Air Skyline. It came out in what, 1990?
90.
It was the first sneaker to have an air unit in the front heel and the back.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's an amazing piece, and the fact that they brought it back is dope. I love the 11. I have an issue with the material on the upper. I hated it. But in keeping with the theme, with the rose, I have to go with the 11 because I'm all about this theme and how well we matched it with. But I love the Skyline. The Skyline, I like freaking wore it with all polo like my whole life. But that's my shit. But I'll go with the 11.
All right, so for me, I am not a Skyline fan, and I'm not even really a Super 11 fan, but I do like the 11s more so than the Skyline. So I would go.
That is fair. That is fair.
With the 11s. So I'm waiting to see.
That was a hard one.
And I think the best part is they both mean something to y'all, and so that was the deal.
Yeah, a rose. A long time ago.
A rose by any other name would still smell as sweet.
All of our sneakers mean stuff to us. We're women. That's what sneakers. We buy them because they mean something to us. Dan.
So everybody does that. But I'm saying, like, if you're anyway, I'm getting at me like that. So the 11s win. All right. So the next category is Girl in the Mirror. Hayes, if you can take it away.
Sure. Give me 1 second. For Girl in the Mirror, I chose something different for me. Iridescent 4s. I pretty much love the sneaker. I feel like it's a little bit overpriced, but I still love them regardless. Like the reflectiveness off of it is, to me, it's like a Princess Jordan 4.
Right, which is dope. That's dope. All right. And Gigi, what you got for us for a Girl in the Mirror?
For Girl in the Mirror, I picked the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet, of course, for obvious reasons. I mean, it doesn't get more reflective than this. And I just feel like this is kind of a monster that everybody should have if they're into runners in their collection. It's huge in Europe, huge with Italians, and being that I'm Italian, I think that it's a reflection of my heritage. And Nessa, that was for you. I'm waiting for you to say something. Go ahead and say it.
She's muted. She can't say anything. So in the chat, you have 97 or Jordan 4. All right, just to keep it simple. Remember, John has to watch all these comments and count them up, and tally them. So for me, I'm gonna have to go with the 97 on this one, even though I traded mine for LeBron Christmas 9s. Yeah, I mean,
that's because you're going through a LeBron phase right now.
Yeah,
you're in a big LeBron phase. You're having like LeBronitis. You have, LeBron.
I have a whole wall of LeBrons. I have 1.5 rows of Air Max. So
amazing! I love it.
We'll work on that.
This whole wall right here is my LeBrons.
I am a 97 hoarder. I have so many. I have 97s from 97. I absolutely love them. They've always been big in Europe. Actually, in the early 2000s, Asia had exclusive rights to that sneaker, so they were only pushing out exclusives from there. I used to order a bunch of them from like Opium and Mita in Japan. They used to have them. So I'm gonna go with the 97 on this one just because it means a lot to me. And the girl in the mirror, I think it matched the theme, and I'm sticking with the theme. So I love it, even though the 4 was hard, and
the 4 is hard.
You can't find that 4. You can't front. That's not a front sneaker, but
not a weak.
Not a weak sneaker. But I'll go with the 97.
And the 97s win. So shout out to the 97s. All right. And looks like we're playing tennis here. So Gigi, roar. I feel like I should say it like I feel like it needs to be R-A-W-R.
Go ahead and say it. No, for roar, I picked like a super obvious choice. Yeah, the Air Max 1 Atmos Animal Pack 2.0. I love that you guys. I love that you picked this song. I feel like it's a really empowering song for women. It's about standing up for yourself and being heard and being seen. And although I don't base my value on being seen by a sneaker, I think that you're heard and you are seen when you wear this. I think it's just a dope, awesome sneaker.
All right. Ms. Midsole, what is your roar?
Give me 1 second, because you know what's funny? I actually picked the same sneaker, but I do have a back. No. I have a backup second sneaker.
Baby. I'm sorry.
Which actually pretty.
Well, at least you took the category very literal. You see,
it was totally literal.
Very literal. It was very easy to roar.
She's like,
very easy to roar. I love it.
But you know what? That was the votes, and because I also love this kick, and I feel like it also represents, you know. Oh, did I just do something wrong?
Are you getting a phone call or you swiped off of it?
Oh no, I was trying to switch it. I guess I'll just choose my second choice.
Oh, that's good. I love that shoe.
As far as the roar, you know, like
that's
again,
good.
I picked the same shoe, so I was like, you know what? Let me just switch it up.
That's a better choice. I wish I had that. Very nice.
I love these.
All right. So in the chat, we have Safari or Animal.
The Safari.
All right. So for me, I will have to go with the Animal Pack. Just because there's something about the Safari, like the suede on the toe box, doesn't sit well for me. But that's just me. Jazz or Kixie?
Hard one. They're same to me. I think I'm gonna go with the Animal Pack only because the pops of red really speak to me, and it roars, and the Safari roars too, but the Animal roars more.
I know I picked the same sneaker though, so that's like I didn't.
Yeah, and normally we would have just done a wash on that round, but like so the Safari is a super dope sneaker. Like it really, I mean, they're both amazing sneakers as far as.
You guys are making this really hard. I want to let you know.
Yes.
But that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you. I've got an incredible lady to compete against.
Yeah.
It's not competition. Yeah. This is fun.
That's correct.
Hazel, I think it's awesome that you are where you are in your
the stairwell.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
I mean, super. Last week you had the car, and now this week we have the stairwell. Every week there's somewhere spicy, so you girls are really spicy.
I know, we're camping out. We're in the stairwells. This is just good stuff. It's good stuff. Fun in the friendship.
Casey just got at me. I like the black toe better.
I know. I love both of them, though. Honestly, this is a hard choice between.
Well, I mean, like. No, so Casey was saying when it went up against the Animal Pack 1, it was Casey versus Ryan Swanger, and Casey had the Animal Pack with the white toe, and Ryan had the original one.
The original
Ryan had the Safari. I picked the Safari over that. but like I like the black toe. I think the black toe is a cleaner.
Really?
I love than the white toe on so anyway, so that what is the score right now? It's
trying to keep track myself.
It's 3-1. It should be 3-1, right? Because we're going into round 4. I'm so bad. I'm all over the damn place. Yeah, we're going into round. No, so
round
it's 2-1. It's 2-1. 2-1. All right, Miss Hazel, please take us away with Material Girl.
Material Girl. Not a kick this scene very often, but these are my favorite Reebok Melody high pumps. To me, they're just they speak, to me. Like
it's getting hot.
Yeah, it was a fire.
Again, it was one of my favorites.
That's dope. All right, and Gigi, what you got?
I went with the Vogue 3 because when I think
material
girl, I think of like Chanel. I think of Chanel tweed, and I think that's what this shoe embodies. I think that anyone who like follows fashion, or you don't even have to follow fashion, you know that like Anna Wintour wears Chanel tweed suits, and she's really known for like wearing like jet black sunglasses, which I think the heel tab embodies, and it's just that's my material girl in my material world.
All right, so we have the 3 and the pumps. What's it gonna be?
Good pumps.
Like, so for me, those pumps are super dope.
Yeah, they're dope.
Like super dope. Like I don't care. Like there's a lot. I mean, anyway, the pumps are just really cool, and you don't see them very often.
Yeah.
I think that's really dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the pump. Melody Asani does amazing collaborations. That's one of her best. It has jewels on it. The box is dope. Everything about that sneaker is dope. The design that goes into it, they actually re-engineered that sneaker for a woman, so it's a woman's pump. So that's like even doper. So hands down, like that's my shit. Question. But I love the Vogues. I think that was an amazing collaboration. I think the material's dope. I think they embodied Anna Wintour amazing. So that's a dope choice too, especially it matches with Material Girl really well. But I'm gonna go with Hazel's pump. You speak to me with Reebok, girl. You spoke to me.
Yes.
So we're waiting on Fresh Kicks to deliver the verdict. And he does this free of charge, so shout out to John, man. The 3s win. Yeah, we do have a very Jordan-centric crowd that will always kind of.
I know. I don't feel good about that.
But the 3s do win, so we're moving into respect. Shout out to Aretha Franklin. So Gigi, take us with respect.
I picked the Jordan 1 UNC because I have to put respect on this house and this colorway. I think, like, let's be honest, this is where it kind of all started. And I think that Michael Jordan carries a torch for the love of UNC, and the ceiling is the roof. This is my pick.
All right. And Miss Hazel, so this is this is it.
Respect. So I'm gonna say Jordan 3 88s.
Yep.
I figured they're like the most respected, and especially my size 6. They're very hard to get. I love these. Yeah, pretty much. That's all I have.
All right, so we have 88s versus the 1. All right, so you can put UNC or 88s. Like I said, keep it simple, or the 3s, whatever. Like just keep it so that John can identify it. 3, 1, whatever. So for me, like I have an emotional attachment to the 3. That's the first sneaker that I ever got when I got my corrective shoes off. Like that was it. I was 7, and it was amazing. So it's the 3 for me.
For sure.
That's one of my top 5 sneakers of all time.
You know how you have a story like a sneaker that you won't wear? I won't wear 3s because I had black cement-ons back in the day, and got into some stuff in the street and I got arrested in them. And I went into the bookings with them. They took my laces and I came out with 3s with no laces. And to me, it's a bad luck sneaker. I'll never wear them. 88's are dope though. But I'm going to go with the 1 only because I really like what they did with the UNC. So, you know, with all this different sneakers with the ones that are coming out this year. So going with the 1s.
All right. So mine are the Air Max 90. I don't mess with the Air Max 90 at all. Yeah, no, that's I don't wear Air Max 90s because every time I wore them, I got arrested.
Okay.
I'll have our story.
Okay.
I got 2 DUIs in it. I got charged with possession in 90s. I got charged with another charge. It's just I'm not gonna.
Yo, it's the 3s. The 3s had me. I mean, I have a phobia of them. As much as I want to wear them, I have 2 pairs of black cements. I won't touch them because I have a phobia. I think something's gonna happen. Even though, you know, I'm a nerd. I'm squeaky clean, but I just am so scared. I just have that phobia.
So with that win for Miss Gigi, Miss Hazel, I regret to inform you that you have been defeated this round.
Hazel, you were amazing.
So my last 2 picks don't get no show. I feel like I left the last.
You can go ahead and show them now if you would like to.
Sure, I would. I feel like maybe I should have used this for Material Girl instead for me, but I had thought I was gonna leave the best for
last. Amazing.
My what the ace?
Oh Jesus.
Muhammad, yeah.
The materials on that are bananas.
Come here. Whoa.
And for Pynk,
come here. Come, mommy.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I tried. It's cool.
No, you did amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Like, for real.
Hazel, you are amazing. You know you're one of my favorites. You have hands down one of the top, mama. You know you're one of the top. But you did dope, and I'm just so happy that you participated. I'm really so happy that you decided to do this.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks.
Yeah. So and at least like now you know that this is a heavy Jordan centric crowd.
Yeah.
So next time we get you on, I'm sure you'll do amazing. But thank you so much. And Gigi, we'll see you next week. Where's the week 1 versus week 2? Ladies, if y'all can mute yourself, and you're more than welcome to join the chat, or you can hang out here and stay on the live. It's your call.
All right.
And so Burberry Hayes. Make sure you're following both of these ladies, Gigi Wright 22 and Burberry Hayes. Go give them a follow. They're both amazing sneakerheads, and go check them out, y'all.
All right, thanks.
Bye, y'all. It is Burberry Hayes. It's in the description. My last 3 ladies, would you please unmute yourself?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. We can't hear you.
3-1.
You are still here, Gigi. I don't know if you want to
mute your phone.
Oh God, I was just cussing. I'm sorry. Let me unmute it.
I got you muted. All right, you're muted. I got you. So, ladies, let's see. Ness was the first one here, then Dee Dee, then Word. So that's how we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3. So, Dee Dee, I don't know what's going on with your phone, but could you turn it
all the way down? Can you turn it all the way down so we can hear you at a normal?
There you go.
Turn it down so we can hear you at a normal level.
All right. I love, and also she's wearing a hard hat because I asked her to, and I think it's awesome. So we'll start off with Nessa. Nessa will start off with the first round. Dee Dee will start the second round. Word will start the third round, and it'll move like that. Nessa, start us off with a rose is still a rose.
A rose is still a rose. Well, one of my favorite roses is the Fire and Ice rose. And what better to show fire and ice is the Carmine 6.
Hey.
One of my favorite shoes. This is a lot of people's grail. It's also one of my grails. The 6 is one of my favorite Jordans. And I think it encompasses like the whole idea of, have you ever seen a Fire and Ice rose? The edges are red and the middle is white, as you can see. So there's a Fire and Ice rose. A rose is still a rose.
Okay. Dee Dee, what you got here?
Okay, so a rose is a rose. That's the one that you told me for one of the 3 categories.
Yes, Dee.
Yes.
No, because I'm asking because they gave me 2 different things. So
so that remember I said that 3 list, the list of 3 from the just scratch that whole thing, and
Okay,
you're just gonna use
7.
the 7.
37, Dee.
So this is for the first 3. A rose is still a rose, which is red. And I'm a fat ass, so I always eat a lot. So you go ask Kixie Jixie that I'm a fatty. So I pull out my Air Max 90 red velvets.
Nice. Air Max 90
I don't know if you guys
do you have like an additional light source or something?
Wait.
It's Doc. Doc, everybody.
She's like literally in her closet. Like, get out your freaking closet, B.
The fact that there's a chew toy. Somebody's got a chew toy getting fucked up. Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Perfect. Yes.
All right.
Red velvet 90. What the heck is that?
Who's got the squeaky toy?
The dog.
It's my bulldog, and he decides Gucci no.
Yo,
it's his taco. It's his taco. I went away, so all he wants to do is be next to me. So he's having like separation anxiety. So Gucci, stop it.
What's good? Dee Dee, please tell us about your shoe.
So, like I said before, I'm a fat ass. I love food. And the first thing that came out of my mind when it says the red thing is my Air Max Real Velvet 90s. So awesome. This is real velvet. This is one of my favorite Air Maxes that ever released. Not more than the Sean Witherspoons, but this is one of my favorite Air Maxes. Even to the laces that is velvet. And it's a 90. Even though Lister cannot wear 90s because it gives him bad luck. But I will still wear these around him. So this is my shoe.
All right. And shout out to Mr. Kid Connoisseur for the super chat. Word. Give us your shoe.
So yeah, I'm not super girly, so I don't have a lot of floral shoes. I did have the Junior 6s, but someone used them last week, so I wanted to go different. So when I think about Rose, it makes me think about the Tiana Taylor album, which I love. And it makes me think about the Rose in Harlem. So I went with Bull Over Broadway, which has the red and the cement. So it makes me think about Rose growing out the concrete. And basically, with the songs, talking about how people say they ride for you and then they don't. And, just like a lot of shady business sometimes going on in the community. So, I mean, the movie.
All right, so in the chat, what we have is Carmine, Velvet, or Bob, or Bulls Over Broadway. So let us see that. John's getting the thing. Didi, or John, God damn it. Jazz. Which one are you picking here?
I'm gonna go with the Carmine.
All right. I too am going to go with the Carmine. It is my favorite OG6.
Yeah.
Period. And again, fuck some Air Max 90s. I ain't doing it.
Well, I really like the description of, I like how she correlated with the rose and the fire and ice rose. So I think that was really good. I like the Tiana Taylor reference that Word did. I think that was very creative. And the 90 is dope too. That was better quality than the Jordan Velvet. So that's a really good one. But I have to go with the Carmine. It sticks to the point and it's a dope sneaker.
So my favorite description was definitely Word with the Bulls Over Broadway, the red, the rose, and the cement. I think that was super dope. Where are we at with what? I have no idea. So I'm waiting for John to let us know. Carmine's win. All right. So let me go because this is that three-fer thing. Let me put here Ness. Word. not Wednesday. Word. And
Words Day. Words Day.
It's Words Day. All right. So we got 1 point for Ness.
Hey.
Hey, why is everything fucking highlighted? What the fuck's happening? Select and delete that crap, and I don't want whatever. All right. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right. So next up is Didi. Didi, girl in the mirror. What you got?
Girl in the mirror.
I see a booty.
Girl in the mirror.
SB. No.
Girl in the mirror.
Damn.
The first thing that I think of girl in the mirror is like you know those like Madonna, like when she had I forgot what's the name of the video was it, and she had all the mirrors over with like the diamonds and stuff. So that was the first thing I thought of, and I thought of Tiffany diamonds. And the thing about it is that they're doing another collab. I posted a picture what the shoe looks like. It is going to be a low, and the check is going to be removable. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, this is my girl in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to get, because there's 3 of them. There's supposed to be 3 of them that are dropping, and I'm going to need you to get me all 3.
You got it.
One of them is in New York. You know, I don't even care. I need all 3. So, Word, what you got for Girl in the Mirror?
Yeah, so for Girl in the Mirror, I was going to go the easy route with like 11 because of the patent leather and the shininess. But I decided to go different. Go with the Yin Yang SB logo. As you can see, they're 2 different. So this kind of, for me, like represents kind of when you look in the mirror.
Oh, like a mirror. Heard you.
How you see another thing. So, like, I have, anxiety issues and depression issues sometimes. So I don't always have the most confidence in myself. So, you see one thing, but I another. So, it's like people in the sneaker community who really make me believe in myself. So this is just representing like image there, like you see.
No, I feel that 100%. Like there's the me that I show everybody, and then there's the me that only I see, the me in the mirror. I think that's really dope. That yin and yang is a really there is a lot of shit going on. I feel like I should mute Didi because Didi got a whole ruckus happening over there. So Ness, who's chugga-lugging, what's your girl in the mirror?
Well, I used this one last week. It's been perfect. Don't forget that. So now I'm going with the women's Aqua 8. And I went the reflective route.
Pause then.
As you can see, well, you really can't see. It's reflective. Reflective like a mirror. And then I just thought about this like, it's like the rear view mirror. You don't look behind you.
Nice.
You move on from your past.
Okay, so
Women's
we have
Aqua 8.
Tiffany. I gotta type this out. Give me just a second, y'all. So we have Tiffany, and then we have Yin and Yang, and then we have Aqua.
Oh my God, Gucci.
Yeah, whatever, like you got this.
Oh, no.
You just got to take that shit from Gucci.
I took the taco. He found something else. This mofo.
So what Smitty said in the chat was that the reason that the dogs like the toys that squeak is it makes the sound of a dog who's getting chewed up. So that's fun.
No, he's 10 months of baby freaking octopus. He loves squeaky toys. He snores while he chews them. He's driving me crazy.
So what are you picking before you go?
Tiffany, of course. Darling.
Yeah, it can't be a fucking Tiffany.
All right, so for me,
it has to be the Tiffany. Hi, darling. That is a mirror of beauty right there. That's just it's one of the best SBs, hands down. So I'm gonna go with that. The 8 is dope. Dan, I know you love the 8. I know you're sitting there like drooling over yourself because you love 8s. And Word, I really felt what you said. What you said was like, all of us, I think, have that person. We have the side that's out there, that's happy, that's engaged, and then we have our own personal, you know, demons. So I felt you, and I felt that analogy with that sneaker is pretty dope.
Yeah, Word had the best story. Ness has the best shoe in my mind. It's the Aqua 8, and to find a women's size 12 in good condition is difficult. So yeah, and I
that's
agree that
hard. That's hard.
Word
'Cause I find
Word
you
had the
fair.
best. Yeah, no, it's impossible. It's a 10.5 in men, and it's impossible to find. But I do believe that Word had the best story. So, and I have the yin and yang, and I'd never wear them, and they're always like, ugh, Maul, and it's always like Maul's in the chat like, yo, I got a big dick, I got a 12, but like, what am I forgot what I was talking about. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it was a good story. Word. All right, so the Tiffany's win, and Diddy gets that point. So let's move forward. All right, so Word, you're leading us with Roar. Roar.
All right, so if I can finally get around here. All right, so with Roar, it basically makes me think about like having basically a bark, and I'm super quiet. Like if anybody knows my other half, she's the more outspoken one, and I'm but if you get me mad enough, I will go there. That reminds me of my dog. Like I know you guys probably seen pictures of my dog.
Oh my God, Stephanie!
She has this bark like she's a pit bull at like German shepherds for no reason, and the loudest I ever hear her bark is when thunder is going. So when I think about Roar, I think about thunder.
Nice. All right, so Thunder Force, dope shoe. Ness, what you got for Roar? Roar.
All right, listening to the song, like, I want to roar. Like, when you roar, you're loud. So I thought, what louder shoe than the JDI Air Max 1? Roaring like a lion, fighting like a tiger. And if you look at, like, tigers are orange and black and white. Perfect for the shoe. I love this shoe. This is probably one of my favorite shoes I picked up this year. And it's also, like, the whole campaign with the Just Do It campaign. Nike like roared their voice when how they're going to speak up for people that are wanting to achieve their dreams and do their best. And I think that's what the whole song embodies. And I think it's what this whole shoe embodies. Just do it.
All right. And so, Didi, what you got?
So Word might be emotional when I pull this out. So 2 years ago, I asked Word if she could be one of my female displayers for the Soul Exchange event, and in return she gave me a gift. She did a one-of-one custom only for me. And she was the first one. First of all, she's the first one that did the invert box before Virgil. So Nick, you need to write Word a check. And here is my roars. This is a one-of-one with the Air Jordan 1 custom. The base of the shoe is an Air Jordan 1 laser. So as you can see, it's lasered. Literally, like, there's print that's lasered. And then it's different colors. The reason why I chose this custom, not because Word is on the show, but when I think of Roar, I think of multiple colors and things that pop, and Roar as in rare. Like, hey, I'm in the building and I'm the rarest bitch in the room. So I thought of Roar, and I thought something like that. And I thought of the one-of-one custom of the Air Jordan 1 that Word did.
Okay. All right. So for the usual suspects, for the people in the chat, my voters, we have Thunder, we have Blaze, as in Blaze Orange, and then we have the 1, which is the Jordan 1. So, boom. Y'all get to it. Get to voting. I am going to have to go with Word on this one. The Thunder 4 is exciting. I love that shoe. I want Thunder and Lightning, but that's probably never going to happen. But that's just me. Jixie, where are you headed with this?
Thunder Force.
Yeah.
I love the Max. I think it's dope. It was really one of the nicest ones for women this year. And Didi's, I always love her. I would call her stupid wata, because she wears it. She wears it, and I'm like, damn, take it off already. She does wear it a lot. And I love it. But I like the thunder, and I like how it correlates to the theme.
right. So, I am waiting. I feel like the Thunder 4 is going to get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they all have 1 point going into round 4, which leaves me with like nothing. Like it's just going to be super difficult to pull 2 winners out of a 3-way tie. So
they got to go into a death round. That's all it is, you know.
All right, just grab a sneaker. Let's go.
Grab a sneaker. Let's go into a death round. That's it, you know.
Grab any sneaker?
No, not yet.
No. Calm down, high speed. Good Lord. I'm hopping to the habit.
You had coffee? Hopping. You had a lot of coffee, right, Didi?
I had churros. I had my dulce de leche. I had my tres leche. I had I had my pumpkin latte.
Pumpkin latte.
So, Word got a point. Word's on the board.
Anyway.
So, Ness, Material Girl, take it away.
Great. Well, I wanted to do the Vogue, but I didn't do the Vogue. So I pulled out these ACG joints that are samples, but none of y'all care about the sample. That's all right, though. I got this one-on-one.
It's just that they don't know. They don't know about that life, Nash.
Thank you.
Hold it up to the screen. I'm trying to. There you go.
So tell us about the sample.
Yeah, the sample. Do you want to know? Let's know.
I want to know.
This is the ACG Air Wildwood, and I just love this shoe because, like, when you think of Material Girl, you think of heels, you think of like you wearing like nice shoes, nice leather, and I love the leather on this shoe. It almost looks like it has like cracks and has like gator, then it has like gold accents, and then it has like satin by the swoosh, and then it has the leather on the tongue, and then it has this crazy like insole. It's like red.
Ness, can you do us a favor after the show? Can you post a picture on your page?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, so not only you got the rubber, you got the leather, you got the gold, you got the satin. So this embodies like material things that are nice things that are nice. So yeah,
it's actually it's a very premium sneaker. The Wildwood has one of the best leathers. It's made for trailing, for going on trails.
Yeah, but not this joint.
It's really one of their best leathers that they use is on that sneaker. So I'm sure the sample is even better leather because they usually use really, really, really great products just to make the samples.
Yeah, but I've creased the crap out of it, as you see on the toe box.
I like how they I haven't seen one in a long time, but they round out the midsole. What year was that in production? Look at the tag for me.
Yeah, I think it's like a 07.
Yeah, that still has the rounded midsole. It's a beautiful sneaker.
It is, and I love rocking these when I wanted to dress up. When I didn't want to wear heels or dress shoes, I'd wear this.
Hey, me and Kixie, when we go to parties and stuff, when people said the shoe code is heels, we still wear sneakers.
Yeah, I know, right? You rocking these bad boys.
All right, Didi, what you got for Material Girl?
Okay, so Material Girl. I thought of Material Girl. I thought of like high fashion brands and stuff. And when it comes to streetwear, I consider as Don C as like one of the top dudes when it comes to high fashion and stuff. So
high fashion.
Pull on my Don C twos. First of all, you could ask Kixie. Kixie drools over these. She has all 3 of them, so already I'm gonna keep it short.
Pause. The reason, don't just spread lies about me. I love twos. Everybody gets into a tit for tat with me. I didn't fall in love with J's at ones. I don't love ones. All right, fight with me, everyone. I love twos, and twos is my shit, and it's gonna stay my shit, and that's why I love Don C's, Didi, and not because of the actual name. The leather quality is really good, and I like Chanel. Chanel, I've always indulged in.
Well,
bags.
I was about to say all of this shit, but you cut me off.
All right, good.
Okay.
This is what I deal with every day on a daily basis, Dan, with Kixie.
I don't doubt it. Word. What you got?
So with Material Girl, great minds think alike. I went with the Madonna route, like I went with Tiffany Dunk. When I think about the video, she's talking about diamonds and stuff, but also on the other hand, like in past relationships, like I'm a Cancer, so I'm like a big giver, and it's
Oh
always
my God.
one-sided. So now that I'm with Danny, she actually bought these for me, like on a surprise. Like
Yeah, I remember that day.
yeah, I saw these for sale, and I was going on and on about it for resale, and I was like, should I get them? Should I get them? And by the time she finally told me to go get them, they were gone, and I was pissed for like 4 days. Then a fucking box comes to the house. She tells me it's something for her, asks me to open it and send her a pic, and these are inside.
Yo, you text me after when that happened. You were so
Yeah,
happy.
I
You
really did.
text me.
Yeah, I love some Tiffany's. Give me some.
Can we talk about bays that buy sneakers, because that's amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Wait. Before you cut me off, my boyfriend was the one who got these for me at round 2 for $170.
Are we gonna talk about Bae buying us sneakers? Because I can whip out some stuff. We can whip out. I can whip out.
We ain't there yet. Don't whip it
That's
out.
gonna be the next category.
Don't whip it out.
What Bae bought me?
What Bae bought me, for real.
That should have
For
been
real.
in the category either way.
If that's the case, I will have to take out a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
then,
I got this whole section over here. We can talk about that.
All right. Yeah, how about Bae's buying sneakers? Don't whip it out. Kick. I'm gonna go with the Don C's because I really want those. The Arctic Orange, I really want those.
Yo, that should be a great hashtag. Don't whip it out.
Hashtag don't whip it out.
I really had a problem with the name of that color. I wrote a letter to Nike. I wrote a complaint letter to Nike.
I got to an argument with
course
Kixie
you
because
did.
I kept telling her it's pink. She's saying no, it's orange.
Are we salmon?
Arctic Orange.
Is it salmon?
No, it really does
Not
have
even.
an orange tone. But fuck you, Nike. That shit is pink. And it was so hard to match with something that was pink. I had to take the sneaker. I was busting it out in the store trying to match it to something.
Yo,
And-
she had on the final thing was she had a Fear of God hoodie, and we took a picture together with them.
Yeah, it's just a white T-shirt and some jeans, and that shoe is what I would wear with.
No, that's why a lot of people when they purchased this one, a lot of people had like a white box logo of Kip's shirt with some ripped up jeans and this.
Yep, that is what I would do. I need a size 11.
We could get you an 11, but are you gonna pay that price?
Right, what's that price? It's like $1,200, $1,300 to $2,000 to $5,000. It depends.
Yeah.
On,
No.
because there's the friends and family shit.
I've seen the price come down.
Yeah, and that's what I've been watching it because it's the only one I don't have. The Don C's one.
Wait, I won?
All right. Yeah.
Yep. You won.
All right. So next up, Nest started Material Girl. RESPECT goes to Dee.
Respect. Respect.
She don't remember. No.
Respect. Oh, respect. So, coming from the Bronx,
Jeter.
coming from the Bronx, Kixie could vouch for me for this. When you used to walk around the neighborhood and an older person would be by you, and if you're wearing something that they think that you're too young to wear, they will press you and ask you about the shoe, and it feels like when you give out the information, it looks like you're spinning a 16. I remember this.
Hey.
I remember a dude from my neighborhood. He stopped me because I had these on, and he's like, "What do you know about this?" I'm like, one of my favorite actors made, rest in peace, Robin Williams, had a show called Mork and Minnie back in the days before I was born.
Mork and Minnie! Nanu.
So these and Dan Kavauch, this is one of his grails as well. Mork and Minnie's is a lot of people's grails.
They're super dope.
Who taught you though, Didi? Who taught you though?
Dixie taught me.
Who taught you about that SB gang? Who taught you, girl?
Dixie.
Who taught you, girl?
Dixie teaching.
Okay, Word. What do you have for RESPECT?
All right, so my reasoning for my shoe is probably gonna lose me some votes, but I don't care.
I like your reasoning.
The one thing that you have to respect is my fandom, and anybody who knows me knows I'm a Cowboys fan to the end.
Hey. Someone got a cheer. Someone got a cheer.
And another thing I fight about aside from the Cowboys is the LeBron issue. So it just so happens that LeBron is a Cowboys fan because he's the smartest man on the planet. So I'm gonna go with my Soldier ones, 25 straight. And I actually wore these at Dallas Stadium on my first visit, thanks to Maggie on the sneaker con trip.
Yo, you had a time of your life in Dallas.
Yo, you have no idea.
Yo, you and Chris had the time of your lives.
And that's what do you have for RESPECT?
Well, I'm gonna pull out the no one gives a shit about samples and respect about samples.
No,
I'm gonna throw on another.
You gotta hold it right. You gotta hold it right.
Pull out them samples, girl.
Yeah, like this.
I gotta check this out. Check this story. Check the story. Lance Armstrong, Live Strong trainers.
Oh, nice. So hold it
Never
like
released.
this, with the lateral
Never-
side facing the screen.
Like
Wait,
this. Am I getting it?
Yes,
I never seen those.
Yeah, because they never came out.
No, I know that, but like that's pretty cool.
These are a trainer. So like everybody's like Lance Armstrong was the hero, was the god of cycling. He ran 7.
Hold them
Tour
up
de
for me so I can see the model.
Yeah, he won 7 Tour de France's, and then he had all the respect in the world in the cycling community. He has a gym at Nike named after him, and then boom, he gets caught for cheating, and then boom, all respect is gone. So that's my respect shoe.
Hey,
So like he had all the respect in the world, and how he has lost all respect in the world. No one respects Lance Armstrong.
I have a question.
That's super dope. Though I like that.
What
story.
exactly did he get caught doing? Because
Blood
He
doping.
doped.
Blood doping.
In cycling, you can't dope. You can't use steroids. You can't use enhancements to help you win the race. And he denied it, and he denied it, and he denied it. And he finally got caught doping his blood test to help win races. So he lost 7 titles of the Tour de France.
All right. So in the chat we have the SB, the Soldier, the Armstrong. Let us know which one you're voting for. I think the Armstrong was pretty dope. I really like the story behind it. I like the fact that it never came out, not because of like, oh, we're just not making this shoe, but because he vanished. Like all this respect vanished. But like I do love the Soldier, and I will have the Morgan Mindy at some point.
They did release. That's the cross trainer. That's the cross trainer. They did release it in another color, not that colorway. Yeah, that one never came out. But the thing with samples is in battles is like people don't know what they are, so it's like
they don't get it. They don't get it. Like they don't realize a grail. I have a grail in my hand, people. This is better than a LeBron. This is better. No one will get this shoe. No one. Whoa. I have the shoe.
See, the thing is when you come to a battle, right, it's an audience vote. So the audience, what I notice is that they vote for the sneaker that either they relate to or they have a connection with or that they like the most. So sometimes with samples, it's good to go toe-to-toe when everybody got samples. Because I've been in a battle like that before where everyone had to pull out like a sample or a PE. And then that's how, then on there, you just rely on the story. You have to tell the story with that. But the sample is dope. Mork and Mindy, I'm an SB lover, so I'm gonna go with the SB. And LeBron's 1 through 6, I have a problem with. Dan knows this. I got beef for LeBron's. When they finally changed the designer, I jumped on LeBron gang.
Yeah, when 7-0 took over. Yeah.
Thank you.
I always mess up his last name, so I just don't even say it.
Who?
The LeBron designer for like Jason
Petrie.
There we go.
Petrie.
I always say
hey yo, chat. Nike girl knows Petrie.
All right. So the bronze did win.
Yay!
Rocking.
This is super sass right now.
We are in a sad world when a Mork and Mindy does not fuck up the competition because
you gotta understand, like, people don't really know the Mork and Mindy. Like the SBs, I mean, like, while they were super hyped like 10 years ago, it's not even 10 years ago.
Well, listen, I
You know what it is?
It's because Bron Gang and Cowboys Nation over everything.
It
So
hurts.
hype.
What? Cowboys ain't hype.
Yeah, the soldier one,
Hype.
the soldier
No,
one, the soldier
Cowboys-
one
let
is
me
not
tell you
hype.
why. Let
Miss me with any of
Let
that.
me
The
tell
soldier
you.
one
Everybody
is not
must be
hype.
an all Cowboys fan all of a sudden. What's wrong?
The Mork and Mindy is one of the least. There's not a lot of that
Appreciated, yeah.
sneaker. There's
I
not
agree.
a lot, and when those came out, you can only get them really at skate shops because they had tier 0 SB accounts. So if you like with the history of how hard it was to get that sneaker, and especially in DD's size, that's like it was almost impossible at that
Yeah.
time. But those sneakers celebrate the same quality that the men's sneakers have, and for small sizes, that's amazing because you don't get that now. So it's like it's a beautiful thing. So I really appreciate historical pieces, and without appreciating them, the history dies.
Yeah, I just put a bid on Mork. I just put a bid on Mork and Mindy's.
Mork and Mindy.
Right now, as we speak. But I don't have that. But anyway, moving right along.
It's a good shoe. I love Mork and Mindy.
It's an amazing shoe. Word. Pynk. It's Pynk.
It's funny that I start this off. I got my boobies sweatshirt on with the Pynk.
Hey.
So I'm not trying to be emotional like last week, but this one is actually a custom. When I was younger, I was like into drawing. When I was like 4, I decided to draw all over the walls at my grandmother's house, and she gave me a down south beating. Like literally go outside and grab a switch. And it was the most devastating thing. But then the next summer, when I came back, she put me in an art class, and she's the one who basically started my art. And now I'm gonna get emotional. She died.
Pretty shit, Bubba. Good job, Word. Good job, Word. I got you, girl. Good job, Word.
When I was 7, she died of breast cancer. Now every year I do the walk for her. I did these soldier 10s custom for her. They basically say,
"Fuck cancer."
Fuck cancer. They have love and memory. They have her name. And on the back, fight like a girl. So these are my pink shoes for my grandma.
Hey, that's dope.
Good job, Word.
So
Good job, Word.
except to get those on, how do you get those on, B?
Yo, I
with the pull tab on the back, it's not that hard. Like I literally walked 5 miles of Central Park with those, and it was the most comfortable thing ever. So
no, they're very comfortable. But I popped the knee. I have those exact pair. I wore them once and I never touched them again. I literally popped my knee to get them off.
I mean, well, I'm only wearing them once a year, so I'm good.
There you go. There you go, Word.
How do you get them off?
You just pull really hard or have your
grab it. Get the strap.
Nessa, what is your shoe for Pynk? I'm just trying to keep the flow.
Yeah, I know. You get it going. You get it going. No worries. No worries. Word. Thank you for sharing your story.
For sure.
Completely, utterly understand what you're going through and what you've been through. This is the Footscape Woman Air Max 360 Year of the Pig that no one gives a shit about. The leather on this
came out in my size.
I know, these are dope, yo. They're light. Oh man, I love this shoe.
So
people
those,
think they're
didn't we have a conversation about those?
Yeah, we talked about the Dutch up, Kixie, Dutch up.
And
because the Footscapes are popular in the Netherlands and Europe.
Right. And they wore them so much that they were like our uptowns in New York. So they call them Dutch ups. And like everybody, you go like in Holland, everyone would be wearing them, but that was old school, I know. But those are dope. And the pigs, what year was that?
07.
Yeah, that's the hype. That's the hype.
It is a hype. This is the hype before the hype. Before hype was hype. I love the back of this. Like, check this out. Little piggy tail.
Yo, I was a freshman in high school when those came out.
Dude, I am old as fuck. But anyway, yeah. You're the Pig, Air Max 360, Footscape, you're the Pig.
Didi, what you got for Pynk?
So, I wear these because Word was the first sneaker person that I met when I was going hard for like the October Breast Cancer Month. So as usual, I am a Ewing head. Every October, Patrick Ewing's, the company, actually does a breast cancer shoe, and all the breast cancer shoe theme that they sell go straight to the Susan B. Colley Breast Cancer Awareness charity. So last year they did a Ewing Rogue as the theme for the for breast cancer last year. You could see the satch, and inside it says it as well, and it's pink, and this is an actual breast cancer month themed pink shoe, and literally all the proceeds went to the Susan B. Colley Breast Cancer Foundation. And they're doing one again this year. Literally every year they do a breast cancer month shoe, and all the proceeds goes to the Breast Cancer Foundation. So yeah.
Nice job, Boo.
All right, so we got bronze, we got the Dutch up, and we got Ewing. What's it gonna be? So cast your votes. John, we're watching, and let's get down to business. Let's get down to business.
This is so hard. This one is like the hardest because
damn, we breaking views with this shit.
Damn.
We breaking necks with this episode.
That was my favorite Ewing like that they've done. Because the Ewings I can't do anymore. But that was my favorite Ewing. That Footscape is crack, and then Words LeBron. That was like one of my favorite breast cancer.
Yeah, I was on the phone with you, Kixie, when you was trying to put that shit on, and you was like, "Yo, it's a struggle. I can't do this shit." No, seriously, Dan, like sweat was dripping down her forehead putting those fucking LeBrons on.
The problem is I can't read about tech before I wear a sneaker because I swear I'm crazy. I start feeling it. So I started feeling the lockdowns and the same thing happened with the 9s. That sneaker, to put it on was no problem. But then once you start lacing it to high, it's like a boot. It's like mid-calf. And then it was like
a boot.
It's boot and it's weighted. So I'm wearing it. We was in Soho somewhere, and then I wore it on a day we walked for hours. So that was the worst. But when I took it off my feet, I guess they swelled at that point. And I couldn't get it off. So here I am trying to pull it off myself.
Jim had to give a full massage that night, and then she went.
I literally felt my knee separate. It was the worst thing ever. But it's a dope shoe. I love it.
From a 9. All right, so Word, or sorry, hold on. Word, you are into the next round. So
yay!
Good job, Word.
Yeah, Word, you are free to go. You can hang out here. I know you're sick. I know you ain't feeling well. Thank you so much for coming on anyway. That really means the world to me that you would do that. So thank you for that.
Clap for Word.
Shout out to Dee for all the support with her categories, man.
Yeah, Dee is showing you a lot of love. So thank you. You're welcome to stay. But you know, do you? You're also welcome to go and join the usual suspects. I know you like to hang out in there as well.
I'm already in there. You know it.
So Ness and Dee, do y'all have y'all have your 3 shoes from earlier?
Yeah,
I do.
What's the categories again?
I'm about to pull it up right now. So see,
Powerful, you ain't got this, and the rose again.
All right.
Was it the rose?
Yeah, something about a rose again.
Hold on.
That's why
You did that, Darren, because you didn't like none of my suggestions. I'm just
because you were getting real granular with the suggestions and shit.
Because I want to see.
Was granular.
I'm a woman, and I know what women are capable of, and I think these women are capable of
They really are
hitting directly, like, you know, other.
Right, but I also think that they're very there's no rose. It's can't have everything. Can't have everything, right? Which is like it's like a you ain't got this kind of thing.
Yep.
Lady in Red, only because that's literally one of my favorite songs, and I was listening to it at the time, and it just popped up.
Okay.
And 3 is Powerful, right? So I give what I try to do is give vague categories, not that stubborn. I give vague categories in attempts to allow the competitor to determine their own story, right? So if I make it really specific, then I'm writing the story for them, and I don't want to do that.
You're right. What's up? What are we doing?
All right. So, Ness, since you were the first in the chat, you will go first. Can't have everything. What's it gonna be?
You can't have everything? Well, guess what? You can't have this. You can't have this LeBron Soldier 2 tattoo. This is a friends and family exclusive, modeled after Mr. King James's tattoo of the lion. I should have used it in Roar, obviously, because none of y'all like Air Max ones. But I think this is, you can't have this. No one can have this, except if you're a buddy with LeBron. But I'm not. But I have connections. So there you go.
I love that too.
Okay,
Didi,
so what's the categories again?
can't have everything.
Oh,
What
so
is
I
it?
just pull out one shoe that you can't have?
Right. Yeah.
Horizontally, what?
You
Wait,
should have had
horizontally?
these 3 prepared earlier.
No, I'm
So
just
what-
asking because I'm just
Yes,
asking.
ma'am.
Because I'm just asking because you gave me 3 categories, so I'm just
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am.
So you can't have these. First thing I think of is basketball in the court. And when Vince Carter was in the court and he had his shoes, he will have these on. I was in.
Didi, we're having a hard time seeing because your light is so
It's
like
not
dull.
far. Hold on. Because I have my phone charging in the other room because it's about to die. So. Yeah, see me? Okay. So, excuse my closet mess. But,
No, I like this view. This
Stay
view's
there.
perfect.
Stay. I'm in my closet mess. Stay in your
Yeah.
closet mess.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I like this view. This
Yes.
view's good.
Stay right there.
When I think of you can't have these, I think of a basketball shoe from back in the days, like in the early 2000s, that you cannot find these anywhere. I think of these. So these came out in 2004. I was in the 6th grade when these released. I didn't grow up watching Jordan. So growing up, I watched like Allen Iverson, Vince Carter. My favorite basketball player to this day is White Chocolate.
I love that man.
His moves in the court was immaculate. It was amazing. And it was a net breaker. And me being in the 6th grade, being 11 years old, watching him play and do shit like that, especially in the Nike commercial when they had all the guys do like the freestyle moves with the basketball. I thought of that commercial, and Vince Carter was wearing these, but not in this color. So you can't have these.
All right, so we have
Well, what
Didi
is
or Ness.
that's the 5? That's the Vince Carter 5?
But I got the.
So it's Didi or Ness. All right, so make sure
I'm
you put
old.
Didi or
I'm
Ness.
old. That's like a 3 or a 5. I don't know. I'm a little. That's a little foggy.
So, for me here, it's definitely the LeBron, obviously. But the LeBron tattoo, I think, is super dope. And I wanted that shoe, and I wanted Steph to steal that shoe for me, but she couldn't. So, because I can't have that. So, Jixie, where you at?
You know me, I'm my anti-LeBron shit, but I'm gonna have to go with those LeBrons because they're super fire. I think they made out of those samples. They have them in different colors. There are some that float around. And I really like those though. I like the colorway that you're holding. What size are those?
They're size 9.
Size 9?
9 men's.
Yeah, I would shove
check
my
out-
foot.
Check it out in there. Can you see it?
All right, so the bronze win. All right, so
Sorry, Didi.
all
It's okay.
I feel like a dick.
right, so next up we have Lady in Red. All right, so
Why are we
Didi,
gonna pick another red shoe?
it's stuck on Didi.
Lady in red.
Can we
Lady
do
in
powerful? Can we do powerful? Powerful. We've done so much red.
Oh, that's my favorite color.
But
Wait,
we've done.
are we
Dan picks the categories. I need everybody to know. Dan picks the categories. Thank you.
Can we do red? I mean, can we do not red? Can we do powerful?
How about the category be not red?
All right, not
Thank
red.
you.
Fuck it, go. We'll just go anything but red. Just fire that up since we're just gonna change it on the fly.
anything but red?
I feel like my grandmother. She gets lipstick on her teeth all the time.
Anything but red?
Anything but red. Fuck it. We're winging this last one. We're just winging it.
That's
Fuck
what
it,
a
we're
real
bringing it.
battle is. That's what a real battle is.
That's what a real battle is. I'm ready.
ready to shit
We'll
up.
do it live. All right, so we're waiting on Didi because
Do it
Didi gets
live.
to start. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Put it down, Ness.
No, 'cause
Sorry.
I'm getting a little confused. So anything.
Anything but red. So you can
Anything
pick
but red.
anything that's not red. Yeah, there's always one person that comes in here and hits the dislike button. They do it all the time, and it's in every show, and it's
They're a dick.
yeah. Shout out to that fucker.
Guess what? They still watching though. You still
Yeah,
watching.
you're still watching. You still watching.
I got it.
It's a stream. It's
Hair
your stream.
flips.
It can't. Yeah, it can't have any red on it. I just did a hair.
Yeah, maybe red.
No red.
Fuck.
Oh, it has red
Go,
on it.
That's right. I did that to ya. That's right. Didi, get another one. That one has red. That
it's
whole
got
song
red
is
on
red.
it.
That whole
I don't
song.
got. Okay. Fuck. I'm ready.
All right, hold on. We got Didi.
I got it. Oh.
Hey, Artez, sometimes you just have to admit when you're defeated and when you're wrong. And I'm just gonna let it rock, man.
Anything but red. Okay, I'm ready.
Boom. There you go. So Didi, what you got?
Page
11. Damn it, Didi.
That's what you got.
So now you two gotta pick another one. Word, what do you
go pick another one because it's a watch. So you gotta pick another one. Go,
Pick
Didi,
another
go.
one fast.
Go. Hurry.
I got it.
The stress is real. This is like a stress test.
I got it.
All right. Vanessa,
I got it.
Go.
Okay. This is obviously. Am I going?
Yes, go.
Okay. Planet 3. I got this bad boy before it came out. My bae, #bae, picked it up for me in LA before they released it, and they pushed back the release date. So I had this back in February before August.
Y'all had it mad early before everybody else.
Look at this fucking mess I did because of y'all.
We love you, Didi. So which shoe that you have that has no red on it?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh no.
That's an evil laugh.
Satin.
Oh, orange. It's orange.
Okay.
All right.
Heard you.
Hey, guess what? We're getting my size. Yeah.
All right, so we have the Jordan Flyknit 3 or the satin shattered backboard 1. What's it gonna be?
Vote and then I got a backup for the third pair.
I got a backup.
The next round is power.
Oh, that's easy.
I got it. I got power.
Don't show it yet.
Dan, what are you going with this round? What sneaker?
The satin.
Fuck.
Why you whispering? Why are you saying it so low though? You whispering?
Because Ness gets like mad upset, man. I do not like the Flyknit 3 at all. I do like the shattered backboard colorway. I think the story behind it is awesome. I love the fact that there's like shattered glass on the insole and the rim on there. I really liked the. I tried to get them in my size, but finding a 12 is super hard. And the satins do win. But we're moving forward.
I want to add that.
Yeah, you go.
Any sneaker made with a Flyknit, Jordans, they're so comfortable. I can't, I don't want to like them, right? Because I don't want to like Alter Jordans in a way, some of them. But I can't, the Jordan 1 Flyknit, it has to be one of the most comfortable sneakers I wore. And that 3 is so comfortable too.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't like the satin. I didn't get it. I didn't hype it.
No, my thing is, when it comes to a Flyknit Jordan material, it's the only one. The one of the 3 hasn't convinced me yet. I think I need to wait until they do another Jordan model as when they convert it to Flyknit to convince me more. But the one of the 3 doesn't convince me so far, and I don't know why.
I definitely don't. I like the one. I don't like it all, but Didi, you're gonna have to get out of the darkness cave and show us your power shoe.
All right, I'm going back and forth because my phone is about to die. But
Who doesn't charge their phone before they're gonna use it for a battle? Didi.
That's why.
Poor
right.
Didi.
So
that's what you get.
What's your power shoe?
When I think of powerful, I think of the 50 Cent show Power. 50 Cent, he has his first collab with who? With Reebok. What's the name of the Reebok shoe that he did? G-Unit. Here is my Puerto Rican Coqui G-Units.
Okay.
Got the back on it. So these are my power shoes because I think of the show 50 Cent and his first shoe collab.
All right. And Ness, power. What you got?
Power. What gives us power? Lightning. Lightning is electricity that gives us power. And no one can defeat power. Look at this. The Nike Cortez running shoe, the Running Man pack. Once again, no one gives a shit about samples because they can't get them. They're all jealous because they ain't hype. Whatever. I got the Running Man pack Cortez sample that it didn't come out like this. It actually came out more navy blue with a mirrored swoosh. But check out these little lightning bolts on the side. This little animated figurine on the back, the lightning guy, and the Running Man pack. There you go.
All right, so we have the Reebok G-Unit shoe, which is a brave choice. And then we have the Nike Cortez sample, which is also a brave choice. So is it G-Unit or is it Cortez? With a Z, not an S. I accidentally typed an S, but I meant it's a Z.
Didi knows that I'm not gonna vote for that sneaker. Didi insists. She threatens me to wear that sneaker in public with me. First of all, it's G Unit, and second of all, it has like the Puerto Rican flags all over it. To me, it's a very stereotypical sneaker because like that's what they in New York they stereotype us, so that's what they expect us little Puerto Rican girls to wear. So I'm always telling her to put the sneaker away. She tells me this year that my birthday cake is gonna have that sneaker on it. So Didi, this has been up for you the whole time, but you didn't notice. I'm gonna go with the Cortez, and I don't wear Cortez. I don't like Cortez. I feel like I'm gonna fall in them, but that one is dope, and my mother loves them. I bought her the pack that actually came out, so I'm gonna go with those.
I have to go with the Cortez as well, sample or not, because the G-Unit shoe I just feel like is a horrible sneaker. I really do. Like, it's just like, what? I mean, like, they have all... Anyway, I just don't like the G-Unit sneaker. That's just me. But it does not... It looks like the chat really likes that G-Unit sneaker, and I'm waiting for votes to come in.
Wait, what?
I quit. I quit.
Hold on. It's not done yet. Not done yet. I have no idea.
Wait.
Done.
Really? This is a sample. One of one, people. Lightning bolts, power. I followed the story. Oh, I am Vanessa getting.
Oh, we're talking about third person. So Didi moves to the next round.
What?
Yeah. Ness, thank you so much. As always, your joy and your sample collection is bananas. And Didi, we'll see you next week.
Ness, you're my sister. You're my big-footed sister. I love you.
You're one of the few women that I know that has so many samples. And I love that because back in the days and to this day, when it comes to samples, people did not give a fuck about it unless it was like a Jordan.
They don't give a shit now.
Only people care about was sample Jordans. And now that they're being retro and all type of shit, people don't care about them. But I like you sticking to samples. And
not you, Didi, baby. This is not you, Didi, baby.
I'm being dead ass. Honestly, I think you should do your videos on your samples to fucking educate these people.
They don't fucking get it.
I think that'd be a dope ass video. I really do.
There's room in this culture for lots of queens and to give titles to queens. Ness, you are being baptized on this show today as the sample queen.
Yes, so, and you got my respect, bitch.
You get that. You take that sample queen title, boo-boo, because you earned that.
And I want to be real honest. I don't think that any one sneaker, like the point of the show is not for any one sneakerhead to be identified as a better sneakerhead.
No,
the point has always been, it's just like, yo, look at these fucking sneakers I have. I think they're cool. But
you know what? each of our collections is a curation that we put together. And if you look at our collections, they have more of one item than another. So some people just have like specifics. Like me, I always loved the foams. I did the foams. I'll take the even though nobody cares for foams anymore, I'll still do foams. So I'll take the title foam queen.
No,
like
everybody has, chat, I don't want to see you clapping for me. Yo, chat, I don't want to see you clapping for me. Don't clap for me. Don't clap for me. You didn't vote for me. Don't vote for me.
I like that. I get to show all of us show all the each woman that's been on the show so far show their personality through the versatile, the different brands and different themes that they have in their collection, which I think is important, and to educate others. Because as you guys know, I'm a sneakerologist, sneaker nerd, whatever you call it, encyclopedias, whatever you call it. So I really love to learn other brands and what the personality that brings into the shoe and that sample shit. I'm being serious, Ness. You should do a fucking videos based on your samples to educate. I would love to learn more about.
I would love to see your sample, just your sample collection on you.
Boo! No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. I don't got hype. I don't got hype.
No. Let me tell you something.
Don't get defeated.
Nobody.
Sorry, I'm just mad. I'm a salty bitch. I'm a salty bitch.
It's okay. I wear Reebok 5411s. Nobody cares about my shit either.
You keep to gift me. Didi, I love you.
Fuck about the shoe.
Yeah,
fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Didi, Kixie, I love you. Dan, you're cool. Didi, Kixie, you girls, you my girls.
We're gonna go back to the chat and we're gonna talk about this.
Yes,
so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
talk about this.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Simmer down. Oh,
catch us here. Down? I don't think anybody told you to simmer down. Anyway, we'll catch us here next week where we have the winners from week 1 and the winners from tonight. We'll go head to head in another round. Thanks again so much for all the ladies on the panel. It's been amazing. I love the stories. I love what y'all got. I love y'all's heat. Don't forget to join us on Monday for the Monday Midsole. Make sure you hit that like button. We'll catch y'all later. Bye.
Thank you.